So after the news broke this weekend about the Wicked.com Mattel Barbie fiasco, I want to kind of explain like how does this happen? So the funny thing is like if you're not familiar, so over the weekend it was revealed that the Barbie line of dolls for the upcoming film Wicked on the back had a link to Wicked.com, which doesn't go to the movie site. It actually goes to a porn site. And so people are like, how'd this happen? How'd this happen? How did Mattel let this happen? And the real answer is things like that just happen. So when you're designing packaging, there's so much to consider. The aesthetic of the packaging, you're trying to make sure that things look good. They still fall within licensor guidelines. There's so much on the back of a toy, so much text that is actually legally obligated to be there that sometimes ancillary text things like that like just don't happen. Like someone's not necessarily checking that. They're making sure all the mandatory stuff is where it's supposed to be, but stuff that's not mandatory, you just kind of assume like, oh, this is right. And so, I mean, I have personally done this, not to this extent, but when I was at Paragon Effects Group and we were doing the Sentinel spheres from Phantasm 2, those replicas, I misspelled Sentinel right on the front of the box. And like, I didn't catch it. None of my coworkers caught it. And also the licensor who is actually supposed to approve these things also didn't catch it. We saw box proofs, didn't catch it. We didn't actually catch it until we saw our final package sample. And then we just had to pay to have boxes redone. And so I can totally see how this would happen. Barbie now is, or Mattel is recalling those. I'm sure they're going to re-release them with just the corrected URL. It's kind of funny because this actually isn't even Barbie's first time slipping into like sexy errors. If anyone remembers Earring Magic or like Cockring Ken, that's another time they did this. And again, like, will this become valuable? I doubt it. You have to remember value is with availability versus desirability. And these are pretty available. I don't think they're super desirable. Just my opinion. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments.